What's up, beautiful people? We are back with another video, and today it's about something a little different, but at the same time it's a bit of the same as my content. I'm reviewing another product. In this time, it's the Dxracer. This is the G King edition, so it's for your bigger than average person. Don't know why they say that, because it fits me perfectly and I'm average. But I figured I would address some of the things that I do and don't like about it. I've tried to watch a lot of, review videos about this particular gaming chair, and as much detail as they get into it, they don't really tell you what you want to hear, or at least not me anyway. It's not like I went, no idea what his channel is, but when I find it, I'll link it in the description below. He was talking about all the specifics of the chair, but that's not really what I cared about. No offense to him. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. In reality, this is a great chair, right? You pay the big bucks. You get a really long-lasting chair. I don't actually think I'll buy a gaming chair forever after this. Sorry, I was gonna sneeze. And yeah, so the build quality, for one, is really good. The comfort is really comfortable, like for me anyway. You can kind of like bounce on it, it's really comfy. 3, it hugs you. And I don't care what it says about how big you have to be for this particular edition. I liked it because it was big, and it kind of gives you some comfort. I don't know how I would feel about sitting in a bucket seat all the time. Maybe when you're racing, but how often do you race on your computer? Unless you have like one of those cool hydraulic things that moves when you drive. Anyway, it has some pretty cool functions, I guess. The armrests can move up and down, side to side, and then they can like twist lock. I don't know why you'd use that, but whatever. It's still there, it's still cool to have. And I think the coolest feature that always trips people out about this particular gaming chair is it has 180 degree reclining. I think that's what they say, reclining. And I guess I'll give you a bit of a quick demonstration. So this is, okay, we'll say that that's upright. And you have this little lever just below your right armrest. Like it's at the bottom. Just pull it up and go all the way back. I don't know why you'd ever use this. But it's good to know that it's 100% safe, because you just, it can keep you up there. You can stay reclined like that for, I don't know, a whole day. Which then, I guess, kind of brings me to my next point, which is, it's quite a heavy chair. Like, if you're a person who moves their chair, like, by picking it up instead of using the rolling legs, like, maybe you have to carry it up some stairs, I think it's recommended that you take maybe, like, 2 people. I'm not saying it's ridiculously heavy, but it's heavier than your average chair. And I think a lot of that has to do with it being able to do that. Like, the base of it has to be significantly heavier than the backrest, so it can sit at a complete 180 degrees and keep you up instead of falling on your head. And, well, I guess, actually, I have one more good thing to say about this. The wheels. I know a lot of people don't comment about wheels because they think nobody gives a shit, but you got people who have these things on carpet, who have them on, I don't know what else you'd have other than like tiles and floorboards. Maybe you have like a man cave in your garage and it's on concrete. I don't know. But all I can tell you is that they roll pretty damn good. Like, they're smooth as a baby's bottom. Yeah, like, honestly, they're very smooth, and they're about that big. So, look, they're significantly bigger than, like, your normal chair. And that's for me, purely the fact that, that doesn't make any sense. I really like them because they just work. Like, they don't, like, get caught on, like, hair that you have on the floor or something. If you remember watching, or if you're regular on my channel, you would know that I made a video about the Centrax, the ABEC 11 Centrax, that's it. And I said that they could run over anything. I'm pretty sure I said that, like little kids and stuff. These wheels are very much like that as well. You could probably run over toes very easily. So, you know, if you and your mates are like, you're playing the game and your mates are watching you play, and they're sitting behind you, and their feet are close, and you don't realize, and you kind of roll back. Yeah, they're gonna lose their toes that day. Hurts quite a lot on this chair. But that does come to say that they are built very well. They're very stable. You don't really they don't make noise. I really like that about them. I know I probably just said that, but they really don't make any noise. Like, they're very quiet. You could probably just hear that, but yeah. Now, me personally, this is the one thing that I wanted to give to you guys. And that is the armrest build quality. I don't want to just generalize and say that the build quality of this thing is shit. No, but for me personally, maybe it's just this chair. Maybe, I don't know, if you go buy it, if I went back and got a different one, I probably wouldn't have this problem. I don't know if they all do this. But I'll give you a quick demonstration of what I'm talking about and why I don't like it. So, you know how I told you they go up and down and turn and stuff. They go forward and backwards. So that's all cool, right? But, I don't know, I feel like I wish it was built better. I'm not going to say that it wasn't thought about. Maybe, like, I don't know, like, okay, I'll put a link down in the description of where you could buy this in Australia. I don't know where else you could probably buy this. I think they ship worldwide anyway. PC Case Gear, right? This is where I bought this from. They're about 45 minutes away from where I live. And when I found out this problem, I could not be bothered driving all the way back. And it's not like you get there and they serve you right away. Because it's a warehouse, it's like you go to the front desk, and on their computer, if you haven't pre-ordered it, you then have to pre-order it there, wait for it to like go through the system, and then you get your product. You can't shop, there's nothing to walk in and look at their products. Which I never knew about, but anyway. So, this is really flimsy, and it's like that on both of these. Like, they both just rattle and shit. This one I think is a little worse. Yeah, this one's definitely worse. This whole area, I think this is, yeah, that's definitely plastic, I think. This part here is plastic, this part here is metal. But even from here, like, the whole thing, like, just moves. Honestly, if you paid a significant amount of money, how much would you say this chair is worth if you had never known about it? Alright, so if you don't know at all, you put in the comments what you think this chair is worth. Yeah, it's just, I just think that for the money that you pay, I would be hoping to get a bit of a better build than that. For the armrests. But for everything else that you get, yeah, alright, I'll give it to you. That's why I genuinely couldn't be bothered taking it back. Like, I had built it, put it all together, and then, like, sat on it, got comfortable because I was sweating after it. And then once I put it together, I was like, I can't be bothered taking this apart and giving it back to them. But then again, that honestly was my only complaint about this chair in general. Like, I didn't contact them, I didn't tell them anything, I wasn't like, oh, this is a shit chair. It's just this, like, if you want to get really fussy about it, I guess that's each to their own, but, yeah, I have nothing wrong with anything about the chair. I will say, though, that it does come with 2 pillows, one for your head. You can take this off, it's not always there. And then there's one for your lower back, and it has, like, 2 elastics that go down. You can, like, position it where you want on the chair. I didn't personally use that. I don't know, I didn't really find a use for it. I kind of felt a bit uncomfortable with it. Maybe I just needed to use it in, or wear it in. I don't know, I didn't really like it too much. I just felt like it was in the weird place, like I'd be sitting like this. It's probably how you're meant to sit. I don't know, I didn't like it. But I do know people who do use it, and, well, I don't know. You're the one gaming, or sitting on the chair for a couple of hours, so I think you'd want to be comfortable. Anyway, that was my review about the Dxracer. I figured that, like, I would put out a review that kind of, not really the nitty-gritties, but at least told you a bit more about what the chair doesn't do so well. But yeah, anyway, if you like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. Yeah. And if you are new to this channel, please don't be afraid to subscribe. I don't upload too regularly at all, but when I do upload, I mean, it's an upload. You watch it, you don't. I have fun making these. Yeah, so if you, I just want you guys to put down the price tag of this chair, if you don't know already, in the comments. I'd like to see what you guys think this chair is worth. I'm not trying to make that sound like, oh, I'm a rich cunt. Excuse my fonts there. Yeah, but no, I just for, that little incident with the chair armrest. Yeah, so just, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. You can share it with your friends if anyone's interested in buying the chair. I think it would just be good to have a heads up before you go spend your money on a chair that everyone says is really good. And yeah, I'll put a link in the description down to where you can find me, all my social medias. The YouTuber that I didn't particularly like his video, but he was a bit more specific than I was. And the shop that I bought this from, obviously I'm not being supported by any like manufacturer. I just do this just cause. And in the near future, I will have a review about the ATH M50X Audio-Technica headphones. I'm really excited to do that. Got some pretty cool shots on it. So if you're interested in that, you can, if you follow me on my social medias, you'll know when that video comes out. And so, by all means, that makes sense. I will see you guys in the next one. See ya! I'm still here.